What's up, guys? Welcome back again to my channel. So today, guys, I am back with another amazing recipe for you guys. So if you're new to the channel, you're just browsing around, please consider subscribing. And if you are a returning subscriber, I want to say thank you. So with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and dive into the video. Okay, guys, so today I'm going to be sharing with you guys exactly how I'm going to make my shrimp Cajun boil. So what you're going to be needing for this recipe is you're going to need your shrimp, preferably large shrimp. You're gonna need some corn, sausage, baby potatoes, unsalted butter, salt. You're gonna need some Old Bay seasoning, some crab boil in a bag. You're gonna need paprika, lemon pepper, Cajun seasoning, onion, lemon, and then you're gonna need minced garlic. So those are gonna be the main ingredients that you're gonna be needing in order to make this recipe, guys. So right now what I'm getting ready to do is I'm ready to set my stove on. And I have about 3 quarts of water in this pot right here that I'm waiting for to come to a boil so I can add my onion and my lemon in there and my crab boil in the bag. So stay tuned, guys. I'll show you the next steps in a minute. Okay, guys, so as you can see, my water has come to a boil. So what I'm going to add now is my crab boil in the bag. Drop that in there. Also, I'm going to add my whole onion, which I cut into 4 pieces. Gonna add that right in there. And also I am going to add my lemons right in there. Just gonna mix that up just a little bit with a wooden spoon, just like so. And then what I'm going to do, I'm just gonna let it come to a little bit boil more so I know all my flavors will start to come out. And then I'll be adding my corn for 10 minutes by themselves, and after that I'll be adding my potatoes. So stay tuned, guys. I'm just gonna let this come to a little boiling point, and then I'm going to throw in my corns. Also, guys, I am going to be adding about 3 tablespoons of Cajun seasoning and about 2.5 tablespoons of salt. Mix that very well and let that boil in there. Okay, guys, so it is time now for me to add my corns. I'm gonna drop them in there. We're gonna let them cook for about 10 minutes. And after that, I'll be adding my baby potatoes in there. Okay. Put them in there just like so and let them boil. And in 10 minutes, I'll be adding my baby potatoes. So be sure to stay tuned, guys. Alright, guys, so it's been about 10 minutes. My corn has been cooking up. So it is time now for me to add my baby potatoes. I'm gonna add them in there gently. Now we're gonna cook the potatoes for about 15 to 20 minutes or until they are very soft. Drop that in there very gently. Just like so. And I am going to use my spoon to kind of like make sure they go on the bottom so they can cook up. Just like so. Push them down there. Okay, just like that. So now I'm gonna let them boil for about, like I said, 15 to 20 minutes or until they are completely soft. And I'll be removing them from the broth, and then I'll start on my buttery sauce. So stay tuned, guys. I'll show you the next steps in a few. Okay, guys, so right now, as you can see, I have a big bowl. What I'm going to do is I'm going to remove my corn from my pot. And I'm going to let my potatoes continue boiling for maybe another 10 minutes or so I can just go ahead and remove them as well. And also, guys, I did add about 6 eggs because I love me some eggs. I added about 6 eggs to boil in there. So I'm gonna let the potatoes and the eggs continue to boil until I know they're fully cooked how I want them to be cooked, and that'll be it. So right now I'm just removing all the corns. Just like that. And see where all the corns are at. Alrighty guys, so all the corns are out. So right now I'm just gonna give my potatoes and my eggs about 10 more minutes, and then I'll be removing them and set them in the bowl as well. So be sure to stay tuned, and please don't mind all the mess around the pot because this thing been spilling like crazy. Okay guys, so my potatoes are fully cooked right now, so I'm going to be placing them in the same bowl as my corn. So we're just gonna remove them from the pot. Also the eggs, I have to peel them before I put them in the bowl. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that later. Just wanna add my potatoes in here and just leave the eggs in the pot for a little while. Okay guys, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to get a large pan and switch some spot, put this on the back, put my large pan here on low heat. I'm gonna let my pan heat up a little bit, and then I'm going to add my butter so I could start prepping my buttery garlic sauce. So stay tuned guys, I'll show you that in a few. Okay guys, so in my large pan, I am going to add 5 sticks of unsalted butter. We're gonna let that melt. Once it's all melted, I am going to add my minced garlic. Oh yeah, I love me some butter. Last one. Just like that guys. So what you want to do, you might want to turn up your heat to about a medium low so that butter could melt a lot quicker. Just like so. In the meantime guys, let me go ahead and wash my hands and I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, so my butter is close to being done melting. So what I'm going to add now is some of my minced garlic. So you want to add about 2 full heads to 3 heads of garlic. So it all depends on how much of a garlic, type of person you are. So I love garlic, so I'm gonna add about 2 heads. So that should be enough. What you wanna do is you wanna mix that in there, and you wanna cook up your garlic for about 2 to 3 minutes in your butter. And after that, we'll be adding some of our seasoning in there to boost up the flavor. So right now, I just put it on a medium heat while I am stirring it and mixing the garlic in there so everything could be nicely flavorful. Just like that. And you want to give your garlics, like I said, 2 minutes to be fully cooked. And after that, we'll be back to add our seasoning. So stay tuned, guys. I'll be back to show you more. Okay, guys, so it's been about 3 minutes now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add about 1/4 cup of paprika in there. We're gonna add about 2 tablespoons of Cajun seasoning, about 2 tablespoons of lemon pepper, and then about 1 tablespoon of Old Bay seasoning, and then 1 tablespoon of sugar. So you wanna mix that very well, just like so. And then also the broth that I boiled, all my corns and my potatoes and the egg, I'm going to use about 1 cup of that broth to place in here. So let me go ahead and grab that, about 1 full cup. So I have about 1 full cup of that broth right here. I'm going to add in there. I'll probably just get a little bit more. So about 1.5, since I have some extra potatoes and corn. So you want to mix that in there very well, just like so. Look how beautiful that buttery garlic sauce is looking already. Also, what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to add my sausages in there for about 5 minutes. And then after that, I'll be adding my shrimp. Now the shrimp won't take too long to be cooked, about 2 to 3 minutes for your shrimp to be cooked. So you want to add your sausage in here, let that simmer for about 5 minutes. Get all the flavors to combine very well. I cannot wait to taste this. So I'm gonna let that simmer for about 5 minutes, and then I'll come back to add my shrimp. So be sure to stay tuned, guys. I'll be back to show you more. Okay, guys, so while I'm waiting for my sausage to be done cooking so I can add my shrimp, I am going to squeeze 1 full lemon in there, just like that. Oh yeah. Let's get the other half. Place it right in there and squeeze. Just like that. Let's give it a quick mix. And I got about 1 more minute till my sausage are cooked up the way I wanted them to. So I can add my shrimp. Alrighty, guys, so it is time now to add the shrimp. You want to add them in there very gently, just like that. Now this is about 1.5 pounds, no, actually 2.5 pounds of shrimp that I'm adding in right now. I feel like I could just dump the whole thing in there instead of putting them one by one, just like that. And what you want to do, you want to make sure your shrimps are fully covered underneath your buttery sauce so all that flavor can get into your shrimp. Now we're gonna cook this on medium heat for about 3 to 5 minutes until your shrimp turns fully pink, so you know they're fully cooked. And that'll be it. So I'll just be removing the shrimp and the sausage from the sauce, placing them on top of my corn and my potatoes, and then after that I'll just be dumping the juice all over them. So guys, stay tuned. I'm gonna give this about 5 minutes and then I'll come back to show you guys how I'm going to set it up everything. So stay tuned, guys. Okay guys, so it's been about 5 minutes. Now the best way to tell if your shrimps are cooked, as you can see, they turned pink and they have a split right on the top. So that indicates you that they are fully cooked. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to get my big straining spoon and I am going to strain my shrimp and my sausage and put it right in my bowl. Just like that. Make sure you spread them out evenly. Just like that. Now, if you're not really patient, you could just throw everything in there. But I just like to make everything look good. So just like that. You know, this will take about, a couple minutes for this process, guys. And then it will be it. So make sure you spread it on there just like that. Okay, I think we got about enough. So right now it is time. Turn off the stove. We don't need no more heat. Just like that. And I am going to pour my buttery garlic sauce all over my corns and potatoes. Just like that, guys. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at all them chunks of garlic. Guys, when I tell you, this is one of my favorite things to eat on the weekend. So just like that, guys, I have a big bowl of Cajun garlic shrimp boil. Okay guys, so this is the final result of my Cajun garlic shrimp boil. Now this is a lot, guys. I'm probably gonna be enjoying this all afternoon and probably smoking some hookah later on. So if you value anything at all from this video, guys, please drop a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. And if you have subscribed already, I want to say thank you to you guys. And just turn on all post notifications so you can be notified each time that I post. Thank you for watching, as always, guys. And this is gonna be it. So I'm about to just dig in right now and enjoy this recipe. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace, stay safe and blessed.